People get hurt, unfortunately, and many times people get hurt at work, and that's why we have workers' compensation. It exists in all states in order to provide benefits, pay for medical expenses, provide loss of income when somebody suffers injury at work. And that's what brings us to today's case. It's a case involving a man in Missouri who suffered a very severe injury at work. Subsequently, he died. The doctor said he died, though, because he did not get a blood transfusion. The reason he didn't get a blood transfusion is because he was a member of the Jehovah Witnesses. When the case was being settled, the workers' compensation insurance company said to his widow, "We don't owe you any benefits. We're not going to pay anything because the injuries were self-inflicted." He died because he didn't have a blood transfusion. Well, she said, "No, that's not true. He died from his injuries. He died a natural death." They said, "No, he died because he didn't have a blood transfusion." Okay, so it goes to the State Workers' Compensation Commission. And there the commission looks at it, and they agree with the insurance company. They say that's right. It was a self-inflicted injury because he died from not having a blood transfusion. Well, the woman said, "This isn't fair. This isn't fair." So she appealed the case. It went up to a court of appeal in Missouri. And there, the Court of Appeals said, "We got to take a look at this and let's face the facts. This man was very sincere in his belief. He didn't undergo a blood transfusion, risking dying. He, in fact, did die. Therefore, we know that he was very sincere in his religious beliefs, and under the Constitution of both Missouri and the good old United States, you have to give accommodation to religious beliefs. That means in this instance, you have to accommodate the fact that he chose not to have a blood transfusion. If we accommodate that fact, we realize that in fact he died from his injuries, not from a self-inflicted death. In view of that, wife is entitled to benefits, and the court ruled that the insurance company must make payment to her. Okay, we bring you these cases every week so you can understand the law, give you some insight into the law. Here's some things you probably haven't heard with respect to the way the law works. That's so you understand how to make the law work for you. I'm David Allen.